The WWE Universe with an electric feeling here tonight. We are sold out and raring to go.
I am amped up, pumped up, jacked up, and ready to kick things off. What are we waiting for, fellas? Let's watch some. Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it.
Here's a competitor who knows the value of respect. At every show, this one asks me how my day is going and even compliments my suit.
Wow, a goody two-shoes and a liar. What a terrible person.
Just take a look at the champ. Always an event when she competes.
Take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
superstars a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, but there's also a lot of respect for their opposition tonight.
Oh, I get it. Great mind games at work.
No, Corey, just respect.
Oh, so this superstar's just an idiot. Got it.
Such a talented competitor. I think we're about to see one of her best matches yet.
And this Extreme Rules match is underway, the kind of match that can make or break careers.
It's certainly a moment of truth for many superstars. An opportunity to display one's toughness and barbaric side.
Multiple stomps.
Oh, that backfired on her. Counters.
Kick to the stomach.
She manages to get control. Spin kick to the midsection.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right.
What advice would you give to someone going into an Extreme Rules match?
But there's one thing these matches have taught us. It's that creativity usually wins the day. Don't just swing a chair. Find a way to make the stipulation work for you.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Answering back.
Now, trampling the opposition.
Oh, a knee to the face.
She's fighting back.
And the DDT.
German suplex. Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Turned that one around. She returns the favor there. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, man, right in the post.
What a counter.
Stops the kick. Kick right to the midsection.
Ooh-wee.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Boom. Knocked him down. Ouch. Impressive reversal there.
Connects on the kick. She did her homework there.
Oh, the knee. Hit another.
One after the other.
We're taking this one back to the ring now.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Well, you don't sign up for an Extreme Rules match without knowing the consequences, Cole.
Oh, man, what a kick. Look at the counter.
Whoa, nasty backhand right there.
Counter after counter. Oh, quick exchange of counters there. She's bringing the pressure on now.
Yeah, she continues to maintain the leverage here.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
And back into the ring she goes.
Hooked up.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick. Oh, quite an effective counter.
Foot to the belly.
Holding the shoulder hostage now. She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Oh, man.
She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout. Fishing for something beneath the ring. And that's up the back of your neck. She's getting something from under the ring. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Punch. She had it scouted. This one is headed outside, guys. Gets inside the ring. How's that for a counter? And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Ooh, she just turned it around. She's inside the ring now.
Can she shut the door on this one?
2 count. And she fights it off.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Able to counter. Unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is...
They're gonna lock it in. Bell lock is in.
Save just in a nick of time.
That should do it right there.
And there's the save.
Downward spiral. Get the tables. She's setting it up.
There it is. Snap suplex.
She flips it back on her.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
She must be close to finish now.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Moved at the right time. Strong kick. My goodness.
Right to the knee.
She's staying elusive.
Power drop kick.
Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
One wicked attack after another.
Oh, and that buys some time. And returning to the ring.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent.
Going for the home run. Academic at this point.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps. I'm shocked that she... Oh, this could be something.
God. Nobody does that better.
And they're still in this. Able to reverse.
Sequence of reversals there.
Oh, she got out of there.
Nothing fancy with that boot.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
Basement drop kick.
Coming back in the ring.
Rolling European uppercut.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Both feet captured. That was nasty. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Arm side kick. Great counter.
Another reversal.
Eye for an eye here.
Snap suplex.
Catches the kick for the win.
Impressive.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. Spear two. She saw that one coming.
Hurricane Rana. Oh, vicious knee to the face. Uh-oh.
Oh, look at the knees. Going to be taking that dirt now.
And that'll do it. It's finally over. An emphatic victory for your winners. An impressive effort from this duo.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division.
these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman. Look at the swagger on display. I love it.
Swagger? Really, Saxton? You know a number of people in the back just despise this superstar.
Well, the WWE Universe clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
Oh, and what else is new?
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
Extreme Rules match, you need a bit of a deranged mind to agree to these stipulations.
This is where all the barriers come down. You really find out who a superstar is and what they're capable of with nothing to hold them back. Stomp after stomp. Relentless. That shoulder targeted there.
Stomping down. Ooh, she just turned it around. Harlem side kick. The springboard attack fails to land.
Up and down. What a slam. Taking flight.
Big miss right there.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb. And the exclamation point.
Able to counter.
The face has been planted.
Oh, and she turns it around.
What a shot.
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability.
Blackout. Corey, what's the sound strategy for going into an Extreme Rules match?
That's a tough question, Cole. It's hard to plan for something as chaotic as an Extreme Rules match. But you need to remember that pins and submissions have to happen in the ring. So if you're in trouble, the harsh arena floor could actually be a safe haven.
What are we going to see here? Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes.
She's forced onto the defensive now. Counter! And now there's an opening. She's sent flying into the corner.
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
She adjusts it and reverses it. Right hand. Off into the pin. 2. And they kick out at 2. Wow. Sights set on the top rope.
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon. Ouch.
What a forearm. Quick thinking pays off.
Arm drag.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
Double knees to the gut at an insult to injury. Into the cover. Kicking out in time.
What a match.
And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Oh boy, it's a baseball bat. Hoping to end this match with one big swing.
Precision strikes. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
And she gets herself out.
Are we about to see it?
Ooh, DDT delivered. That move is already trending.
Comes back into the ring.
She will wisely return to the ring now.
Big forearm. The face has been. Can she do it here?
She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. Good job.
Gotta hurt. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, look at this.
Muay Thai knee strikes.
Moonsault.
Man, did you see the height on that?
Up into the torture rack. Oh, feast your eyes. Turn the lights out. Good night.
What a kick out. I don't believe it. You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? How much longer can these superstars continue to fend off defeat?
Every obstacle has been met with equal measures of tenacity. It's going to take a lot to close this one out.
And she's now in a challenging position.
It'll be an arduous task for her to recover after tonight's battle.
Back into the ring.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? She manages to get control.
She'll take things into the ring.
Hooked up.
DDT!
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolute from the top.
Twisting into a moonsault. That puts her in total control.
Oh, but how?
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You got to believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
That move was planning meets execution.
There's two! And she wins! That is a huge victory! Here's your winner after a truly intense match.
Unbelievable match. What an astounding effort.
Pushing through exhaustion to come out on top. What a competitor.
love how this person approaches their matches with dignity and honest respect for their opponent.
Oh, too bad this isn't a friendliness competition. It's a fight, and I don't think that attitude's going to do him any favors in there.
Where's the horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what horse?
The high horse this superstar always seems to be on.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you? Word is that the champ was actually asking for this to be a title match, but the officials backstage wouldn't allow it. That is how competitive he is.
There's really no telling what this match might have in store for us. Just about the only thing you can count on is total pandemonium.
Yeah, chaos is the name of the game here. These superstars are going to be living out their most unhinged and dangerous dreams in this one.
Oh, working on the arm. Uh-oh.
Heartbreaker!
He's able to fend off the attack.
Able to get the advantage here. Up to the top rope now.
There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT.
Boom! Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Yeah, but he expected extreme pain in an Extreme Rules match. Look out!
Dominating Hurricanrana.
Whoa!
Byron, is it possible to avert disaster in a matchup like this? Competing in WWE is grueling enough,
But when it's Extreme Rules and everything is legal, you are in a different level of combat.
Things break down very quickly when you're only limited by your own destructive musings.
He reverses it. Had that one scouted.
Quick strike to the lower body.
Hurricanrana.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
Part of the territory when you're in an Extreme Rules match, Cole.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot.
From the middle rope. Reversal. Can he take advantage? Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Had it scouted. Wow, what a strike to the back. Strong right. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. This steel chair. Boom!
Oh, and these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors, knowing it's going to take more to win this one?
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Oh, my God. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
The colossal clutch.
Oh, look at this lockdown. Just like that, he's out of the hold.
German! Just pure dominance.
He's got the chair set up. Oh, boy, this is not going to be good.
German suplex. Looking for the victory. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
His opponent is just overwhelming him here.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. It looks like we're going to see Selena Del Sol. This could be the chance he was looking for.
Are you kidding me?
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being replayed in their heads right now. Listen to this place.
And down.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here?
Re-enters under the ropes. Heading back to the ring.
He had it scouted. Will this be enough? 1, 2, no.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
Right in the kisser.
He may be in a bad way here.
Showing a lot of fortitude in this Extreme Rules match for sure, but not sure how much more tenable it can be.
Able to avoid there.
Legs caught.
He must have had that scouted.
Up across the shoulders.
And that could be all. Let's see.
Is it enough? The cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Oh, ataxia.
Is this what he needs for the win?
2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Wedging the chair into the turnbuckles.
Nice takedown.
He's running into some problems here, guys.
Yeah, he's being faced with a lot of adversity right now.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage. Nicely done with the head scissors.
Really just laying it in.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Soul kick.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
Oh, my God.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Nice takedown.
You doing here, Corey?
In trouble, in the grass. He's got it locked in.
He may not have a choice. He may have to tap out. Forces his opponent to tap out.
And you can put their singles match in the books.
Big win here after an extremely competitive match.
Those aches and pains are going to be a reminder of this win for days to come. If you listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start. Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
There's always one type of match in the WWE that is wilder than wild when things go extreme and the landscape of the WWE changes in unpredictable ways. It's Extreme Rules.
Absolutely, Michael. Rules are out the window in this one, and that means the consequences are huge for every superstar in this match.
That's the thing, Byron. Many superstars have had their career derailed by an Extreme Rules match, but just as many have had their careers launched into the stratosphere.
It's only a matter of time until we see which is which. Nothing like it.
From the...
Kinshasa!
Good call.
Oh, man, good grief.
Turn your lights out.
Wow, picture-perfect moonsault.
Yeah.
Ooh, well measured.
Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars must be concerned with?
Well, this is the type of setting where you must beware of outside interference, because when it's no disqualification, it's not considered interference. It's legal. The match can change in an instant when another individual who is not officially part of the match makes their presence felt.
That's when a competitor needs to utilize the anything goes stipulation to their benefit and eliminate the mismatch.
Saw that coming.
Side kick. He's looking a little off balance.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
He switches it back around. Taking this to the floor. What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got his hands on the back. One home run swing could end this match.
He fends off the attack.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Alabama slam.
That was all sorts of nasty.
Great counter.
Boom! Avoiding contact.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
What a punch. Oh, what a kick. And he's able to reverse.
Oh, no, not with the back. Home run. Oh, every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey dicey situation.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
All right, sliding back in. He's back into the ring.
God, that hurt.
He's in a little bit of trouble now.
Yeah, the physical price of the Thanks for coming.
Days. Incredible. He just created a prime opportunity.
And they're still in this.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
Unleashed might and force.
Thanks for...
Saw that one coming. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
Thunderous power slam.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And he's getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks.
And just like that, it's all over.
He's still in this fight.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Everything possible was done to win there, but it just fell short.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon. He was elusive there.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors? And another counter.
He's got his best opportunity right in front of him.
Finally, monumental victory. An important victory for him in this match.
With a win like that, he just stood up and commanded the attention of everyone in the WWE Universe.
I think they've noticed, Byron.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
A lot of pressure on this superstar. Tonight's where he needs to prove that he's championship material.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
The champ facing perhaps his biggest challenge yet. Now, can he rise to meet the challenge?
The champion has no intention on tonight being their final night with the title.
Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification, no countout. Anything goes. Hashtag Extreme Rules if you want to get in on the conversation.
You can tell that each superstar is coming into this match a little extra cautious, a little more nervous because of the uncertainty an Extreme Rules match presents.
Slam!
To the left side.
And he's able to counter.
Utilizing a little penchak salap, like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Well scattered reversal there. He got whipped into that corner. Hits him with the counter. Counters that.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Driven down face first.
No disqualifications has to benefit a certain type of superstar more than others, doesn't it, Corey?
Get off your high horse, Cole. A no disqualifications match benefits the superstar who's smarter, faster, and better. Using the rules to your advantage doesn't make you the villain here.
Oh, God. He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
Vicious right forearm.
He turns it around.
caught with a punch. What a punch. These two showing how well scouted they each are.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Oh, jeez. Turning the tables there.
Wrist lock applied. Oh, man, look at this power.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket. He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. Nowhere to go, being victimized by the
Muay Thai training really showing off here.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer.
launcher. Foot stop to the chest.
Merciless.
Cover by the champ. He's able to kick out before two.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Trip, guys, but
You might have to because it's the last ride.
The title might change hands.
Two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
I don't believe it. How did the challengers survive that?
by the skin of their teeth. And don't expect the champ to start going easy on them now.
Throwing everything and the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Ooh! Slips out of the way.
Kick lands.
Back in the ring now.
He knows how to avoid contact. Here comes the setup. Oh, double deep.
The champ will stay champ.
Cover! There's two! He manages to kick out. What strength!
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end. Gets him with the counter. Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective. The champ getting put to the test here. He gets set down to the floor.
Military press. Ooh.
Driving the elbow.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Now that is why they're the champ.
For the win! 2, 3.
The champion retains.
Tremendous victory in this triple threat match.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all three in victory.